legs. Doing today, I'm gonna call it pastalaya. It's really not. When I do pastalaya, I make it almost exactly like jambalaya. Only I throw the pasta in there and let that absorb the liquid. This is more of like a New Orleans cream sauce, if you will. And I do this especially when I have leftover chicken. It's perfect with leftover chicken, especially if the chicken's grilled or baked, which is what I have. So I tore the meat down off the bone, mostly all dark meat. I'm not, I don't, I tend to, I like using dark meat for stuff like this. There's so much more flavor and juice in it. I got some good andouille. I'm gonna brown some andouille, throw the Trinity in there, get that cooked down, add in a little bit of chicken stock, let that reduce so it's nice and tight. Add the chicken in, let that get hot. Then we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of cream in there, some thicken that up with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Cook some pasta, add the pasta in it, let it all come together. Oh, it's delicious. And it's a quick way to do something like this when you've got leftovers. It might take maybe 30 to 45 minutes from start to finish. But hey, we've already got the vegetables prepped. We've got the chicken prepped. We've got the sausage prepped. So we're ahead of the game here. This should go really quick. And it's a delicious meal that everybody likes. My kids like it. My wife loves it. She looks forward to this one big time. As far as spice goes, I usually with this will go ahead and use the store brand, the store bought Slappy Mama, and I'll add a little bit of cayenne. If you have your own, which I do have my own Cajun blend, but I do prefer Slappy Mama to this. There's a little more heat to it, especially considering we're using a cream and butter, which is going to help knock down some of the heat. So I want to add some heat back in. Um, that's really it. Just use your fresh vegetables, use some chicken, use some andouille, do whatever pasta you like. It's really good with farfalle. I think I have rigatoni. I have to check and see. I think it's rigatoni or that spiral stuff. Any of them work really well. You just want something that's going to be a good vehicle to carry that sauce. So just get the pan nice and hot. A little bit of oil in there. You're gonna drop the sausage and let the sausage kind of render some of its fat out. Take that out. And right after I drop this down, I want to add some slappy almond and a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder. All right, now these are getting a little soft. I'm going to go ahead and drop in the garlic and the parsley and the green onions. And let this cook down until the garlic is real fragrant. Then we'll drop in some chicken stock to kind of deglaze the pan and reduce down. And this is kind of what you want to see before you add the cream in with this one. I'm going to go ahead and drop the heat a little bit because I don't want the cream to scorch right away. Work it around. And when it starts to simmer, we're going to add a little bit of chicken base to it and the seasoning back in, or the meat back in, I should say. Put the chicken base in there. About half a tablespoon. Now, sausage in there. trying to get all of that good stuff out of the sausage. And we'll add the bok bok chickens. Like I said before, this is all chicken I took off the bone earlier from leftovers during the week. If you're one of those families that has lots of leftovers, this is a good thing to. All right, the pasta is pretty much al dente right now. I'm just going to drop that right in, let that work itself through. Then we'll kill the heat and add the Parmesan cheese. Get the pasta where we want it. You go ahead and kill the heat and add some of the Parm cheese and just kind of work that in.